Good morning students, welcome to my YouTube channel and I hope that you all are happy and well at your home during this emergency crisis of coronavirus and I also hope that you are using your this time for the beneficial and the creative things. Okay, so last time in this our class 9 syllabus we had discussed about the physiographic division in which we had studied the physical geography of India, in which we had mainly studied about the most important and the physical features of India, that was the northern plains of India, the Himalayas, okay, or the coastal plains of India, island, the Great Indian Desert, okay, the peninsular plateau. So many things we had discussed in the last chapter. Today we are starting our next chapter, that is known as the second chapter of economics, that is people as a resource. Okay, so whenever we start any chapter, the first thing which must be understandable by each and every student is that first of all you have to be clear in about the meaning of that chapter, and the meaning of that chapter is people as a resource. Okay, so first of all let's discuss people as a resource. What is mean by people as a resource? Okay, so people as a resource means sometimes basically people will act as a resource also, or it is also known as human resource or human capital. Okay, whenever human resource or human population converted into human resource or human capital when we invested in education or in health sector. Okay, basically let's start our chapter by introducing you that population is an asset not a liability. मतलब क्या कि पॉपुलेशन क्या होता है, हमारे लिए अच्छा भी होता है और बुरा भी होता है. मतलब वो एसेट भी है, मतलब अच्छा है, और लाइबिलिटी मतलब बुरा भी है. ओके, मतलब population हमारे लिए हम most of the times we have think that population is a bad phenomena, or population is bad for our population is very bad for any country. But if we deeply understand that thing, if we have a larger population, then we have also the possibility of high human capital or high people who are skilled in their education, who are skilled in their particular field, and they also help the country to secure good life for the person also and for the society on whole term. Okay, so basically if we talk about human population or human population converted into human capital when we invested in their education or in health facility. Okay, basically why we invested in their health or education? Because education enhance the knowledge of a person, education gave the technical knowledge to the person, and health facility provides, and health facility keep the person healthy and wise, so that a person may be able to accomplish their dreams by securing good jobs, by getting good education, and by getting good health facilities by the government or by the state government or the central government. Better it is central or state provided by. Okay, so whenever we invest properly in health or education facility, then we get a good amount in our future times, or in return we get good salary from our future. Okay, so to understand population is an asset or a liability, let's take a discuss about two examples. Okay, the first example is of a little boy named Sakal, and the second boy is Vilas. Okay, so first of all let's discuss about Sakal. Sakal is a boy, okay, which their father works in the fields. Okay, their father works in the field of other big farmers, and their mother works in the domestic work. Okay, after some years basically Sakal got education. Sakal also took care about younger brother and his sister, and after that Sakal got education in their village school, and after that he also completed his studies by taking a loan by the bank. Okay, and after that they get a job in the private company, and after that they become computer engineer. Okay, and he also developed different software, and he was also promoted by the boss. Okay, so basically in this story we had examined that Sakal was a village boy, but he get job and he also get good salary by the company. Okay, let's discuss the another case of Vilas. Vilas was also a village boy, and basically 2 years ago his father has died. Okay, and due to which the whole sole responsibility of the home came to his mother. His mother went on different houses to clean uh, uh, the houses or do some other domestic works. Okay, they get very little income, and basically the sorry sorry the father of Vilas is the father of Vilas has the father of Vilas has done a fisherman. Basically, the father of Vilas was a fisherman, and he was died 2 years ago. After that, the whole responsibility of the family was upon the mother of the Vilas, and after that, Vilas and his mother sold fish in the market. After some years, Vilas was caused by a disease, arthritis. Okay, and he also did not take much interest in his studies. Okay, and after that uh, his mother's was also get fever, and after that he taken the whole sole responsibility of his home to their own shoulders, and go to the market to sell the fish. Okay, and their income was very low with comparison to the Shakal. Okay, so in these two examples, we have examined that Vilas and Shakal are the village boys, but in the case of Shakal was a good student, and he also take part in his studies. Okay, he have no any disease. Okay, he got job, he got better salary. Okay, he is healthy, he is educated. But on the case of Vilas, we have seen that Vilas is not taking interested in his studies. He also got caught by diseases. Okay, he also don't get good income. Okay, so Vilas is a liability for a country, and Shakal is a asset for the economy. So when any person get education and health facility, then the person give that whenever a parent or whenever a country give good facility of education and health facility to a person, then in future they get in return good salary for their investment which they had made in their education. Okay, so in return they get good salary by the companies. Okay, so basically our population is our asset also, either in the case of basically from earlier times we had studied our, if we have large population then we have lots of problems, but in recent time we had understand that thing, population, if population is a liability then population is an asset also. Okay, so basically Shakal is a person who makes contribution to the national economy by giving taxes to the government. Okay, but Vilas is not, because Vilas is not able to get his daily livelihoods. Okay, so that's why if we invest if we invest in their children, if we invest in our children's health and facility, then we get more money in future by return of that technology and improving of the skill of the person. Okay, so let's discuss one more thing, is that you also see that some parents have invested lots of money in their children's studies, and they also invested so much money in their health facility to give a better food, to give health and hygiene, to give a better education, so that they have good future, and in return they get good money by the company or something else where they working or something else. Okay, so basically we have understand one thing in that if we invested our money in health or education facility, then we will get money in return by the company or other firms also, which we will work in that area. Okay, one more thing is that there are many economic activities in a country. Let's discuss our activities which were done by a person in a country. That there are three types of economic activities. The first economic activity is primary activity, the second is secondary activity, and third is tertiary activity. Okay, primary activity relates to when primary activity relates to the activities related to agriculture. All the persons who do the activities of agriculture related activities are included in this activity. Okay, all the activities which are comparable to agriculture, which are related to agriculture related activity, like agriculture, like livestock, okay, like plumbering, like dairy manufacturing, dairy, okay. So all the other things which are related to agriculture, so that is known as primary activity. When the persons are employed, or when the person do uh, work in a particular factory or in manufacturing company, so that is known as secondary activity. When persons are involved in doing the activity of manufacturing or in industrial area, then this is known as manufacturing or secondary activity. Okay, the third type of activity is known as tertiary activity. Tertiary activity means all the persons who are involved in providing the services to all the peoples who are residing in a country, then these are known as the tertiary activities. Okay, so basically we had studied about three types of activities. Primary activity is the activity in which persons do the activities of agriculture related activity. Secondary activity, we have uh, the all the persons involved or engaged in the manufacturing industries. Okay, in the third, service sector or service activity. The tertiary activity means all the persons who are provide services to the all the other people, that is known as tertiary activity. Okay, there is one more thing in that is in this chapter, is that comparing the income of the male and female. Okay, comparing the incomes of the male and female, we can take the example that basically if we compare the work of male and female, then we can say that males are doing the outside work and females are doing the basically in home work. Okay, males are involving in the outside work, like their jobs, like their different things. Female have the responsibility to take care of the home. Okay, to take care of the children, to clean the house, to make the food, okay, to ready their children for the school. So many things are done by females in the home. But the value of the females work is not compared to the men's work, because men uh, gone to outside to earn money, and female, the basically the they can't get the value of mother's work or the female's work in the home. Okay, so they can't judge the value of the female's work, because when female entered in the labor market, then they get money, or when female get the job in company, then they get money by the company. Okay, so whenever the work done by female in home is not calculated as valuable. Okay, they don't get money by the work they are doing in their homes. The work they are doing in their homes is not calculated. Okay, they don't get money by that work. Okay, whenever they enter in the labor market, whenever they enter in a company, whenever they work in a private or a particular firm, then they get money by that particular company or firm. Okay, so there is one more thing, is that the value of the money of a male is higher than the value of the money of the female, because most of the works done by women uh, were not seen as valuable as compared to men. There is a misunderstanding in that the female that we are not calculating the contribution of women in our family, we are not calculating the contribution of female in our society. Okay, so that is the difference between the female work and the male's work. Okay, so basically in this chapter we had studied 2 or 3 topics today. This is the 2 or 3 topics we had covered today, and in the next video of this chapter, which we will discuss tomorrow, in which we had studied, in which we have to study 2 or more things of this chapter. Okay, I hope that you understand 2 or 3 topics of this chapter, because this is a very short and small chapter, and I hope that you don't get so much difficulty in understanding that chapter, because this chapter is not so much difficult. Okay, you will easily understand the chapter by only reading a go through of the chapter. So basically I teach you 2 or 3 things. Okay, so when you see the video, then you also have to read the book in 1 or 2 times, then you easily understand all the things which I had discussed. Okay, so I hope that you understand all the things, and if you have any doubt, then ask me in the comment section, and also call me. Okay, and also comments in the group also. Okay, so Be happy, be safe, be healthy, go for the productive activities and engaging in the creative activities and enhancing your skills, improve your knowledge. Okay, just take care of you and your family. Okay, bye, bye, take care.